Cheers, Jet Setters. It is Derby Day, and it is our first undercover Jet Setter virtually live from the Derby with a very special guest. And we're drinking the Jet Setter Julep. And if you want to get the recipe, it's right here on this channel. It's bourbon with a little Jet Setter Italian twist. And we've also got our Derby Duo stuffed mushrooms, a bite to eat. And that recipe is also right here on this channel.
So, and joining us, as Susan was mentioning, is Hall of Fame photographer Bill Straus, who's from Kentucky and has been part of a number of undercover Jet Setter segments, but he's also been a part of many, many Kentucky derbies. And Bill, I got to ask, because Susan asked me this. She said, has Bill been at all 150 Kentucky derbies?
I missed the first three.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, fear of rain, but it looks like a pretty good day there so far.
Yeah, look at this. It's gorgeous out now. A little bit of a breeze, humid. The rain chances were 20%, 15% later. So far, so good.
I like your hat too.
Thank you. It's not so much for fashion, but for shade. A little humid hot today. Thank you.
So quickly, because they've had 6 or 7 races so far. What do you do during those races?
Well, I'd like to nap, but actually nap and have a Jet Setter julep. You need to pass one over here. I come out and shoot all the stake races. I start with the 4th race, and I'll go shoot all of between now and the Derby. And between races, go back in the press room, dump the pictures from that race off the camera into the computer, come back to do the next one. And the times are now between the races stretching out a little bit more.
Now, who are you going for in the Derby today?
Well, somebody asked me the other day if I was going to bet on the Derby, and I said, actually, I'm just betting on a Derby picture. So I'm a terrible handicapper. However, being from Lexington, home of Keeneland Racecourse, I would be looking at Sierra Leone, who won the Bluegrass Stakes, 3 weeks ago in Lexington.
And he's got a good post position, I hear.
2, yeah. They usually talk about 1 being kind of by the curve and the rail, and you got to come out of it. But 2 keeps you clear of that. Yeah.
And so what's interesting is Fierceness, who I think right now is the favorite. He's coming out of the 17th position, and no horse has won the Kentucky Derby coming out of the 17th gate.
Well, last year was the first year a horse won out of the 19 hole. So they could fill in another number today if he goes.
Wow. What are you looking for in when you're getting shots? Are you looking for crazy stuff with the fans, or are you just looking for the horses?
A little bit of both. Between races, after I've cleared out the card and the camera, I'll come out and get some people, particularly hats. And then for the race, you're just concentrating on getting a picture of the finish of the race. Go ahead. I was going to say I had to get a few pictures of the new paddock that they built here, which is pretty nice.
Yeah.
You get the shots of the horses like in motion.
Yes. As they're running by at 35 miles an hour.
Love that.
So I come out to the side because I don't get in front of them.
You're a smart man. So
thank you.
What's the craziest thing that out of all the years you've been there that has happened?
I think it was 100th. I was in the infield for that. I think there was a streaker once. The year that I think it was Sonny's Halo won, there was a severe thunderstorm that rolled in as the horses walked over, and it poured rain. That was the time we didn't have quite the same weather terms, I guess, because they would have declared a thunderstorm warning with the fierceness of that storm. A lot of camera cases floating out here and various things. That's about the weather has been about the biggest thing that's done stuff to us.
So real quick, if people are watching live on television, will they be able to see you at all? And if so, where are you going to be?
If they see me, then I've done something wrong. I might get a glance. I'll be sitting down here to finish line underneath the outside rail, and then come up here along. We've got rail here between the turf track and the dirt track, and I'll get between the rails, get the horse walking afterwards, and then I head to the house quickly. And I got water in the car.
Makes sense. Well, you've got the whole process down to a fine art.
Well, I've done this a few times, Susan. So yeah, I kind of know what I'm going to do to get myself out and do something a little bit different. Is a challenge. Because the time seems much more compressed to us than it does to everybody else, because you're running around trying to do a bunch of different things.
Yeah, we're just at home sitting there drinking Jet Setter juleps and eating Derby Duo mushrooms.
Yeah, and I'm not there. And don't call me early in the morning, by the way.
So
well, we wish we were there with you.
Well, we love to have you. It's a terrific day, terrific event. Obviously, very big for Kentucky and our Commonwealth. And it's great fun. Everybody should get here at least once.
I agree.
Absolutely.
We should get there, and we definitely will. Hey, Bill, thank you very much. We know you got to go back to work, and we appreciate you coming on here at Undercover Jet Setter. Again, he is Bill Straus, the Hall of Fame photographer. He's at the Kentucky Derby, and he's going to be on a lot more Undercover Jet Setter segments as well. Bill, appreciate it, buddy. Enjoy the rest of the day.
Great. Glad to see the both of you. All enjoy the Derby too.
You too. Cheers, everyone.
Okay.
Good luck with your Derby bets.
Cheers.
Thank you. Cheers.